Hey y'all, so we talked about in the last video, how do you know when a person is good for you or is God sent. So in this video, we're gonna talk about how you know when a person is not good for you, not heaven sent, or when you need to run, okay? So when it comes to dealing with a person that you know that wouldn't be right for you, I ain't gonna say no, because sometimes people don't know, or sometimes people know and they choose to ignore the signs. So when it comes to dealing with a person that is not good for you, not healthy for you, not heaven sent or God sent, the person is gonna come with a lot of chaos. It's going to be a lot of issues, a lot of drama around that person. A lot of stress. You know, you will never be able to get peace with that person. It's going to always seem like one thing after another. You know, you're going to always, like for instance, you catch them in stuff, cheating, you know, or communication is just terrible. You know, it's like you're never on the same page, and when a person particularly is not for you, then you're not going to be on the same page. So for instance, not to make the person a bad person, because the person could definitely indeed be an excellent person, and they can be a good man or a good woman, just not the good man or woman for you. So with that being said, you can have a good man or a good woman and they're not on the same page as you mentally. So therefore, or they're not as mature. They're not on your level. Okay, and I don't want to sound negative when I say like that or cocky, but when I say not on your level, meaning that you're more mature than they are. Which, of course, everybody is not on the same level. Somebody is going to always be more mature at certain things than the next person. It's always going to be different. Nobody is ever going to be the same or whatnot. But it's going to be a big gap. It's going to be a noticeable difference in maturity when it comes to that person not being right for you, because when it comes to having a person a soul partner, okay, a person that's meant for you, you know, because at the end of the day, a person is still a partnership, a relationship, anything, when you're dealing with a person, it's a partnership. You know, that's why, you know, even in friendships, they be like, oh, that's my partner. You know what I mean? So when it comes to, before I get off track, when it comes to that, it's gonna be a significant difference when it comes to where he or she is versus where you are. And if y'all are not on the same page, if y'all not talking the same language, then 9 out of 10, that person is not meant for you. Like for instance, you might be ready to get married, have kids, do this and do that. That person is not there mentally. I don't want to say don't want it, but they're not on the same timeline as you, okay? I put it like that. So not to say that they don't want it, because for the most part, everybody want that to a certain extent. You got some people, they just want to do them, okay? Have fun, do them, and not really have commitment, you know. And if that's what they want, you know, good for them. But for the most part, like I said, that's how you know that that person is not meant for you, because you're both are not on the same page. He or she want one thing, you want another. So that's the number one red flag that a person probably is not for you, because they don't have the same outlooks, they don't have the same goals, and like I said, You're not going to always have the same goals. You're not going to always want the same thing as a person, but you're going to have similar visions, okay? So if it's way off and your timeline on when you want something and when they want something are totally different and totally off, then 9 out of 10, that person is not for you. Because when a person is for you, then everything will be perfect. Everything will line up. Whatever you want to call it, the stars, the sun, the moon, everything gonna line up. Because guess what? They're gonna be ready for the same stuff you're ready for. And neither one of y'all gonna have to rush or force the other one into wanting what the other wants. So if you ever get into coming to talking to a person that, you know, their views on stuff are totally different, then you probably like need to note that, you know, and be like, okay, well, maybe this person ain't for me. So that's another major thing, you know, because like I said, you want kids, they don't want kids, then you probably need to check whether you should be talking to that person or not. Because like I said, 9 out of 10, that person is not for you. So we talked about a person having a lot of chaos, a lot of drama behind them, a lot of females, a lot of males, just mess behind them. Not only that, they're gonna bring out the worst in you. That person is not gonna bring out the best in you. It's gonna be issues. You're probably gonna be depressed. You're probably gonna be stressed. You're probably gonna be some more stuff, you know. But anything with anything dealing with S's at the end of a word, like stress and depression or whatever, is caused, then you don't need that person. You know, so like I said, it's gonna be a lot of stuff that it's not gonna feel right. Not only that, you're gonna feel like you're settling anytime that you get any hint, any piece, any little nudge, any feeling that you feel like, man, I might be settling when it comes to dealing with a person, or you can do better. Then 9 out of 10, that person is not for you. For somebody else, but not for you. So you definitely don't want to get so that you be like, that you be like, you would take any man or you take any woman because you become desperate, and you just be like, okay, I'm just gonna roll with it and I'm just gonna take it because this is the best I can do. And that's how you trip up, and that's how you ignore the signs that 9 out of 10 that person is giving you. Because that person too is not gonna give you a lot of focus. They're not gonna focus on you. They're gonna be all over the place. Other people, they're gonna be talking to other people. You're not gonna be their main focus. They'll tell you things like, I just want to kick it. I ain't trying to be in a relationship right now. Because like I said, 9 out of 10, if you're mature and you're at a certain place in your life, that person is not gonna be the person that's not right for you. Is not gonna be there mentally. Because 9 out of 10, they probably still dealing with some hurt wounds, some daddy issues, mama issues, past relationship drama, you know, probably still intertwined with their exes or still messed up over their exes. So that's a red flag that that person is not for you. You probably need to leave them alone. Not only that, like I said, your views are different. You know, like 9 out of 10, they don't want to be, you might have a child, they don't want to be with anybody with kids, which is like fine if they don't want to. But like I said, that's very immature to think like that. And like I said, when I was younger and immature, I thought like that, you know, like I don't want nobody with no kids. And then when you get older or whatnot, and you be like, you know what, you know, like, what was I thinking? You know, but then you never know what situation you get into and you end up having kids. So the same outlook, that the same thing that you thought you didn't want, you end up having the kids. So now what it look like then? You still don't want nobody to have no kid, but you got one, you know. So just little dumb stuff or stupid stuff that you be in a mind frame. You have a certain mind frame when you ain't mature, or you haven't been through enough in life that you think certain ways. But like I said, when you mature, you go through real things in life, you know, then you'll come out of that dumb way of thinking. You know, life have its ways of humbling you, you know, or whatnot. So like I said, the person will bring out the worst in you. And if that person bringing out the worst in you, and you just always depressed, or you picking up weight, or you just always catching them cheating, people always having to tell you about that person, then 9 out of 10, that person is not good for you, and you need to pay attention, and you need to run as fast as you can. So I hope y'all enjoyed.